friends, happy Sunday. I am so glad that you guys liked my last video and some of those things that I had found at the thrift store. And it was so fun, and I forget who it was, but she said, I would have fought you over those canisters. I'm like, I know. I couldn't believe it myself. But today I wanted to show you where everything ended up. I did end up decorating, and I'm sitting over here like by the window to outside because I'm trying not to get any of the decorated parts of my house in this video because I just finished decorating for Christmas. I have like a couple more items to get. I'll probably have to get them from Amazon or at like Home Goods, but I am finished otherwise, and I'm trying not to show you guys anything because Vlogmas is coming. But I wanted to start out today with showing you a simmer pot that I made, and the ingredients are, instead of using an orange, I use clementines. I think they have a little bit of a sweeter smell. So I use clementines. They had no, at the grocery store today, they had no dried thyme. So I had to buy it in the can or the little jar, which was very disappointing, but I needed it, so I had to make do. Sorry, clock is ringing, it's 4:15. So I used cinnamon sticks, cranberries, clementines, a dash of cinnamon along with the cinnamon sticks, and I also used, sometimes I'll put a little dab of orange juice in there as well, and you can do that, and you just let it simmer. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. And let me tell you what, guys, that smells like Christmas. So, you know, everybody has like a Christmas smell that they love, and that one's mine. Just love it. But now let's get down to the nitty gritty and show you. I'm gonna take you around and I'm gonna show you where everything ended up. So let's go take a look. Guys, so first off, my favorite piece, that little London, I don't know what it is, but it is right there, and I have it in front of my foyer door, and I'm not gonna show you anymore, again, because my foyer is decorated for Christmas. But I decided to put it there because we sit in the living room quite a bit. We have like cocktail hour here after work and stuff like that. So I wanted it somewhere where I would be able to see it at all times. So we decided to put it right there, and that's all I'm going to show you of the foyer, but it's right above. So then let me show you this. So these are the frames, and I know the inside's a little crooked. I have to go to the store and I have to get some tape. I have no tape, but let me just zoom out a little bit. And these are the frames, and I know you can see like the Christmas tree lights, but I had some old books, and I think this, I don't know if this is written in Latin or something, but it was a beautiful picture of Jesus, and I'm not sure who's with him. If anybody can read this, let me know what it says, because I have no idea. So I put these in these frames, and I also put them in the living room. And that's who that one is. But I decided for Christmas, I would use like tea-stained pages, and these books were so old. The page looks like it's gonna, you know, disintegrate at any moment in time, but I wanted to show you guys. So this ended up in the living room, and I'm not going to show you much because everything is decorated. Oh, got a little sneak peek right there. So that and these two pieces ended up in our living room, formal living room. And then after Christmas is over, I'll put other pictures in, and I think I'm just going to change out the pictures with the seasons and with my decor, you know. But for $2.99 for a frame, I mean, they are so pretty. And again, they were Broyhill. They're not vintage by any means, but they surely do look like it, and that's why I use some pictures out of my book. And again, I will get tape and I will fix them. So in my home tour, they will be fixed. So now let's go take a look at those beautiful canisters. Hey guys, so I cleaned off my kitchen counter. Sorry for the lighting, it's a little off in here and I have no way to fix it. So I moved everything around and I put the canisters right here. And again, I'm trying not to show you too much of the kitchen because again, I did decorate. So the cans are right here. Now I haven't put anything in them yet. So I had a question for you guys. I was thinking of, in the big one, to put my coffee grounds in there, or my coffee in there. So we use a regular coffee pot. I tried the Keurig, just not my thing. I like a regular coffee pot, but I usually keep my coffee stored in the kitchen. I don't know if you guys, do you guys keep your coffee in a canister like in the pantry or on your shelf, or do you keep it in the refrigerator? I've had mixed reviews. I've always kept it in the fridge, but I was thinking of keeping it out and just putting the coffee in this one, all of our different tea bags in this one. And then I don't use sugar, but for the people who do use sugar, I was going to put sugar in here with like a wooden little spoon. And that's what I was going to keep in the containers. So if you can let me know in the description box below, or not in the description box, in your comments, it's so silly, in your comments, if you would put coffee in this big one and just leave it out, because I'm really curious. My simmer pot's really going. I did turn it down, but I wanted to show you a little trick. So I didn't know if you guys knew this or not, but if you put a wooden spoon, and it has to be wood, across any pot that's boiling, the pot will never boil over. So that's a trick my grandmother taught me. So anytime I boil anything, if I'm boiling potatoes, pasta, whatever it is, and I want to walk away, I always put a wooden spoon right there, and it'll never go over. It just bubbles right to it and just stays right there. So that's a little household hint. I hope you guys can use. I have my little wooden shaker that I got, and I got a big one recently. So it's right over here on a little makeshift bar. You can see a little poinsettia right there, but I have no way to hide that from you guys. And a diffuser going. But I figure I use the little one when it's just me, and then I have the bigger one if I need to make double drinks. But that's where that ended up. And it's always nice to have two size shakers, in case you have company, or if you and, someone else want a martini or some kind of shake and drink, you can make it in the big one. But if it's just you and you want to just make one, you can make it in the smaller one. So that's why I have two, and that's why I was so excited to find the smaller one yesterday. Hey guys, so here we are in our den, and this was the other frame. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I'll put the video down below of the little DIY I did, but this is actually peel and stick wallpaper. So I decided just for a holiday time to just put that in there, and then I can always put a picture over it. And that's another good way to save money on buying photos. If you have a few different types of wallpaper or pictures or something out of a magazine or a book, you can always cut it out and put it in your frame. And then this way it makes it look different all the time, and you've spent no money. Okay guys, so those were the few little things that I found, and those are how I styled them. So again, I'm really curious if you have, ground coffee, if you keep it in a container in your fridge, or just out somewhere, because I've always kept it in the fridge, but I think I'm going to put them in the container and just put a little wooden scooper in there. And then this way, when I do my coffee in the morning, it's nice and easy. Anyway, thanks for watching today. And don't forget, Vlogmas is starting on December 1st. And I'll be sharing, I think my first video is going to be a quick and easy recipe. So, the holiday times can be so crazy. You're out shopping, you're cleaning your house, you're decorating your house. But you want to make a nice warm meal, especially if it is a cold day. And I'm going to show you a great way to make a fabulous meal that your whole family will love. And it is not from scratch, but they will think it is. And those are the best meals of them all. But anyway, I'll see you guys on Friday for the start of Vlogmas. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget my P.O. box is down in the description box. Feel free to write, send a card, and I will send them back. I have mine for everybody who wrote to me going out tomorrow or Tuesday, I think. Whichever day I can get to the post office at lunch, I will send them out to you guys. But you guys have a fantastic Sunday, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.